Bonjour mes amis, c'est un plaisir d'être avec vous. On est toujours ici à la conférence générale et j'ai le plaisir d'avoir avec nous le frère qui vient d'Europe. Est-ce que vous voulez vous présenter pour nous?
Thank you. Hi, my name is Marius Munteanu. I'm a pastor, Seventh-day Adventist pastor and a teacher. And for the last 10 years, I have been working for the Department of Education of the Inter-European Division, which is the territory covering the European, Central, Western, Eastern European, from the Atlantic Ocean in Portugal to the Black Sea in Romania.
Merci beaucoup d'avoir accepté notre invitation et j'aimerais bien de vous demander si vous pouvez nous partager une expérience depuis l'Europe pour présenter à notre auditeur comment le message de trois anges vient présenter aux jeunes personnes qui sont en Europe.
Thank you for the question. It's not a breaking news, the information that Europe is hard to penetrate with the gospel for various reasons. And the one that are on the surface easy to being identified are those having to do with secularism, postmodernism, post-Christianism, and we inevitably face these difficulties, but we look at them as opportunities. As when we study the profile of the postmodern people, we easily understand that they are not necessarily against the gospel, but they reject or despise or not look at those methods of presenting the gospel that come from the modernist era. When we address the gospel from meta-narratives, like general statements that do not have create echoes in their lives. They are looking for those ways of introducing them to Jesus Christ and to the news that reverberates in their hearts, and especially that offer them examples of what this gospel means. So in such a challenging context, one of the most efficient ways of presenting the three angels' messages, if not the most efficient, is Adventist education. We do not have a tradition in Adventist education in our territory, as most of the schools have started in the late 1990s or 2000. But over the years, we have registered significant increase. I simply offer you some figures. In 8 to 9 years, the most recent statistical information, we have doubled the number of students enrolled in Adventist schools. And when we look at the religious profile of those students, while the number of children with an Adventist background coming or being enrolled in an Adventist school has increased by 25%,
Praise God.
the number of children with no Adventist background or no religious background at all has increased by 113.
Wow, this is amazing.
Which yes, indeed, which speaks about the value they found in Adventist education. And it should be noticed that Adventist education in Europe is not another way of or doubling what a public school does. Whereas we have a specific goals that should be reached, and we have a clear expectation from the teachers, from the management, from the administration of the school,
Yes.
to present the academic knowledge in such a way that encompasses the entire development of the human being,
Yes.
and lead the steps of the children little by little towards a spiritual goal, towards salvation. And it should be mentioned that despite the resistant, the general population, to the gospel, such a large number of non-Adventist children being enrolled at our school is an encouragement regarding this way of leading them to Jesus Christ. And it's a permanent preoccupation from our side to double, if possible, the number of seats, or double the room in school settings, accommodating as many children as possible, thus leading both the children and their parents and their relatives, bringing them closer to the gospel.
Yeah, praise God. Je vais vous remercier beaucoup. C'est magnifique ce que vous avez dit, et ça a été un plaisir vous voir ici avec nous. Je vous remercie aussi. À bientôt.